Good morning, I am Devisena. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about cyclones, types and how it forms. This topic is present in the subject National Geographic Information. This topic has to be known to all. Cyclones. In meteorology, a cyclone refers to any low pressure area with winds spiraling inwards. Cyclones rotate clockwise in the Southern Hemisphere and anti-clockwise in the Northern Hemisphere. Cyclones are also referred to as hurricanes and typhoons. They consist of the eyewall and rain band. The representation of eyewall, warm, moist air, descending air, low pressure creation is shown in this diagram. Eye of cyclone representation is shown below. Here is a representation of the eye of cyclone. The center indicates the cyclone's eye. The collision of warm and cold air often results rotating weather systems known as cyclones. Low pressure zones that can lead to days of cloudy weather and precipitation. When such systems develop over warm ocean water, typically between 5 degree to 25 degree above equator, they can produce massive storms known as hurricanes, tropical cyclones and typhoons. Cyclones are violent storms that are accompanied by rain, thunder and lightning. In general, a cyclone blows in the form of small circles but moves in different directions. A cyclone is capable of disturbing normal life and bringing in a lot of destruction to a place. Why are cyclones dangerous? The thunderstorms produced in a cyclone system produce intense rainfall, causing massive flooding, mudslides and landslides. This flooding tends to be more severe and destructive inland due to poor preparedness. Heavy rain representation is shown below. Heavy rain occurs when the cyclone crosses the ocean or sea. It creates rain in the area that crosses. This is the representation of mild rain. Strong wind representation is shown below. That is, when the cyclone crosses the ocean or the sea, due to the speed of the cyclone, the wind becomes more stronger. That is being indicated in this diagram. Another representation of a strong wind. Let us see the general information about the rain. Rain is one of the stages in the planet's hydrologic cycle, also called water cycle. The constant circulation of moisture through levels in Earth and its atmosphere. Evaporation transports water vapor from land and ocean to the atmosphere. Water returns to Earth in the form of precipitation. Lightning storm representation. When heavy rain occurs, it causes thundering and lightning. That is being represented here. Another representation of the lightning storm. Thunder. Thunder is a Loud noise that comes right after lightning. It also can refer to a loud booming sound or mean to move heavily but quickly. Thunder. It suddenly heats the air to as much as 18,000 degrees, and that air next to the bolt explodes out and eventually cools and rises back into some degree. This exploding or expanding and contracting air creates the sound we know as thunder. Ocean waves representation during the cyclones. So, because of the cyclone, it forces the ocean waves. The ocean waves ups several meters high. This is being indicated. Another representation of the ocean waves here also. So far we have seen about the informations about rain, lightning, thunder. Now we will see the continuation of the cyclones information. To form a cyclone, warm, moist air over the ocean rises upward from near the surface. As this air moves up and away from the ocean surface, it leaves less air near the surface. So basically, as the warm air rises, it causes an area of lower air pressure below. Let us see the representation of the cyclones, how it forms with the help of a small animation. This is the occlusion. Cold and warm air moves. Warm front, cold front is being indicated. Warm air mass squeezed between cold and warm front. Causes low pressure in ocean. Since surface air pressure is a measure of the weight of the atmosphere above any location, a low pressure area represents a region where there is somewhat less atmosphere overlying it. Low pressure areas form when atmospheric circulations of air up and down remove a small amount of atmosphere from a region. This usually happens along the boundary between warm and cold air masses by air flows trying to reduce that temperature contrast. The air flows that develop around the low pressure system then help to accomplish that reduction of contrast in temperature, with the colder air flowing under the warmer air mass and the warmer air flowing over the colder air mass. Another representation, water over 26.5 degrees Celsius warms the air above it, causing it to rise rapidly. This cold air forms the eye of the cyclone. Cold air is sucked in to replace the rising air, in turn is warmed. Huge cumulonimbus clouds are formed because of this formation of warm air over the ocean. Wavefront creation is shown below. Here we have cold front, warm front, low pressure center, and life cycle of cyclones. Tropical cyclones have a distinct life cycle of about 4 to 7 days. although some weak ones only brief reach gale force while others can be sustained for weeks. For cyclones that reach at least severe, that is category 3 or higher, having wind gusts of at least 170 km per hour. The life cycle may be divided into 4 stages. Types of cyclones. There are 2 types of cyclones. Middle latitude, that is mid-latitude cyclones and tropical cyclones. Mid-latitude cyclones are the main cause of winter storms in the middle latitudes. Tropical cyclones are also known as hurricanes. An anticyclone is the opposite of a cyclone. Effects of cyclones. The main effects of tropical cyclones include heavy rain, strong wind, large storm surges near landfall, and tornadoes. The destruction from a tropical cyclone, such as a hurricane or tropical storm, depends mainly on its intensity, its size, and its location. Tropical cyclones, hurricanes, or typhoons form when convection causes warm, moist air above the ocean to rise. They begin as a group of storms when the water gets as hot as 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 27 degrees Celsius or hotter. The Coriolis effect made by the Earth's rotation causes the winds to rotate. Warm air rises quickly. Those with the maximum sustained winds of 39 miles per hour or higher are called tropical storms. When the storm's maximum sustained winds reaches 74 miles per hour, they are called hurricanes or typhoons. Hurricanes form over the Atlantic Ocean or Caribbean Sea. Typhoons form over the Western Pacific Ocean. How tropical storms are formed. In the first diagram, water evaporates from the ocean surface and comes into contact with a mass of cold air, forming clouds. This is indicated in this first diagram, that is at 26 degrees Celsius. A column of low pressure develops at the center. Winds form around the column, that is indicated in the second diagram. As the pressure in the central column, that is the eye, weakens, the speed of the wind around it increases. This is indicated in the third diagram. Hurricane Katrina representation. This is the representation of a Hurricane Katrina. Hurricanes, cyclones, and typhoons develop over tropical waters in summer and autumn when ocean temperatures are warmest. The movement of these storms is governed by global and upper atmosphere winds and by the Coriolis effect, deflections created by Earth's rotation. Coriolis effect representation. The Coriolis effect is caused by the Earth's rotation. This is indicated here. Objects deflect to the right in the Northern Hemisphere. Objects deflect to the left in the Southern Hemisphere. It is indicated here. About hundreds of storms form near the west coast of Africa every year. Of those, only 10% actually maintain their shape. travel across the Atlantic and reach the coasts of Caribbean and North America as hurricanes. Hurricane representation when it passes the land. This is the representation of the hurricane. Difference between hurricane and typhoon. The only difference between a hurricane and a typhoon is the location where the storm occurs. In the North Atlantic, Central North Pacific and Eastern North Pacific, the term hurricane is used. The same type of disturbance in the Northwest Pacific is called a typhoon. Super typhoon Kong-Rey representation. This is the representation of super typhoon Kong-Rey. Tornado representation. This is the representation of tornado. Another representation of tornado. Thank you very much for listening this lecture. For further updates, kindly subscribe this channel. If you like this video means you can share this video to your friends.